Hi guys, Transformers Fan 5000 here, and today is a review on Quintessa. So she's finished and looking good. So I just thought to say straight away, other than the Riot Shield tutorial for Barricade that I did, this is my first real review. So, apologies if it's not, to a professional standard. But anyway, let's get straight into review. So this is Quintessa, who used to be Maria Metropolis Robot. So this is what she looks like. So I'm gonna just say what I did to her, show you the detailing and size comparison. So yeah. So this is Quintessa. Also, I'm gonna be putting some pictures at the end of the video of the real Quintessa, so you can see what how close I got to her. So this is a helmet, so I made two side pieces here, these pieces, these and these. These are meant to, go all the way back, like that, but they just pop forward, so, yeah, so she did have more pieces on the back of her head what came here, but I just thought it would look a bit too messy for, a figure, especially a custom one, so I just went with the main head pieces, which was, what you see here. So yeah, then I made these spikes and glued them to the chest plate and the little circle in the middle of her chest there. And I also made the shoulder pads, some on the arm there and on the back of the arm. I did the same on the other side there. Then I made the back piece, which is there, and then I used like a felt tip marker sort of thing for the detailing, and shredded cardboard for like the tentacle dress kind of things here. Articulation wise, her head, I might have to put the camera down here. Like I said, it's my first ever real review, so it's not gonna be professional standard. So her head can turn, I would say it can turn 360, but due to the cardboard here touching that, I would say it can't. I don't want to force it. Her arms can move up and down and, rotate 360 degrees as her wrists, but little problem. When I was super gluing the shoulder pads, some super glue and paint actually went into the joint and I can't really move them now. But it's not really a problem because like with Hasbro toys like Barricade and all that, I pose them to see what pose I can get them in for display purposes and stop motion, which helps me. But with Quintessa, because it's not like a Hasbro quality stuff, it's just a bit of plastic and cardboard and paint, I won't be posing her really, so because I don't want to break her, so I'll probably just keep her in this pose. But yeah, her wrists do articulate 360, as do her arms, and move up and down. But yeah, so I made this stand. Let me just take her off. Try not to scratch her because there's some parts of her that's still wet, but it's only really the eyes. So the stand I actually made from an Avengers thing. I got it pre-owned, and I actually just made this with some paper clips, some metal ones, bent them out of shape and then bent them like this and super glued them to this for a stand, and then just sort of got another paper clip and made a holder for her so I can just wrap it round. But yeah, I'm not sure what set this comes off. I believe I've seen this Avengers piece in an actual shop before. I just can't remember who it comes with. So hey, if you're an Avengers fan who knows what this piece is from, then, you know, please tell me, because I don't really know much about the Avengers. I mean, I've watched the film, I've watched, you know, the superhero films like Iron Man, and stuff. I forgot. But I have watched the films, but I don't really I don't actually collect any of the Avengers toys. This is actually the only Avengers item that I own. So, yeah. So, leave stand there. In fact, I'll put it offside so I can get the camera to focus on Quintessa a bit more. So I'm just going to call it a dress, but, you know, these do come out a little bit. Some bits come out further than others. For example, this to this bit here. You know, I've cut some different length. Yeah, she doesn't have legs anymore, by the way, if you didn't see part 5 and 6, she doesn't have any legs. I removed them. So the super gluing around the waist went pretty good actually. Took a few attempts because the first time when I did it from this side to this side and then the cardboard from this side and glued it in the middle here, and that could have gone better, but yeah. The shoulder pads, they were a different story. They kept coming off. Took about 4 attempts, and then when I realised I had accidentally super glued the joint here, I tried to move it and actually pull this shoulder piece off, and I had to re-glue it on. But yeah. So all in all, I think I did a pretty good job. Get in the face sculpt here. So, I mean, like I said before, in the film she's like a bluey silver, but in some light she's like a gold, like a metallic bluish goldy silvery stuff. So, like I said, I couldn't find any paint what's like a goldish bluey silverish sort of metallic, so I just went with this. But yeah, so yeah, let's get her back on the stand if I can, because this can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. That'll do. That'll do. I don't want to break the stand. It already broke once. I had to re-glue it. But anyway, for a size comparison, in fact, no, she's a bit wonky there. That's better. So for size comparison, the helmet actually makes it really tall. Here we have Deluxe Class Berserker. I mean, obviously we've got the stand here. So if you were to bring that up here, so Quintessa would actually come to about here without the stand. So, and I just locked my backboard. I have this here to so you know the camera doesn't focus on anything over there, so it can focus more on the figures. Anyway, so here we have Deluxe Class Barricade. Then we have Nemesis Prime, or Optimus Prime, whatever you want to call him. Let's just call him Prime. And here we have Leader Megs. And just for the sake of it, tiny turbo changes. Lockdown. Because Lockdown wasn't in the 5th movie, so, you know, I don't know. I just thought let's, you know, Lockdown missed out on last night, so let's bring him in this review. But anyway, so these are the size comparisons. So, like I said, Quintessa would probably come up to about here with the height, without a stand. But yeah, so oops, Berserker's fallen over. So she is much taller than Prime. Again, that's due to her helmet. So take these guys off to the side. Let's see how big she is compared to a leader class. This is the first time I've actually scaled Quintessa to any other figures, so it's much a surprise to me that it is to you. So actually about leader class size, if we're talking, to the head. So yeah, excluding her helmet, she's more or less a modern movie leader class figure scale. So yeah. Bring all these guys back in now. Barricade. Put in Berserker's weapons on him. They fell off. They always fall off. I do have more Last Night figures, by the way. I have Grimlock, Slash, Bumblebee, all the tiny turbo changes. I have one-step turbo changes, Hound and Barricade. But yeah, so I just thought I'd bring in these figures because, she took control of Megatron and Optimus. Well, she didn't take control of Megatron, but you get what I mean. She basically made them do her work. Barricade, one of the main Decepticons in the Last Night, and Berserker needed more screen time, so that's why I included him in this review. And Lockdown, like I said, he weren't in Transformers 5, so he deserved another shot. But yeah, so these are, like I said, a size comparison. But just let me know what you guys think of Quintessa. Do you like her? Do you hate her? Do you think I should improve her? But yeah, I have spent quite a lot of time on Quintessa. The planning was the longest part, but I had fun painting her. I did have fun painting her. Trying to think if there's anything else I can say in this review. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to leave some pictures at the end to show you what Quintessa looks like in the film, if you've forgotten. Like I said, the paint job may be a bit different, but I just went with this. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this though, guys. I'm thinking about doing a Mirage Dino custom. I've thought about doing a Dreadbot and Mohawk custom. I'll just have to see how it goes. But as far as customs, I think this will be the last custom for a couple of months because I've got stuff to do. But I will be doing customs later on. But for the next month or so, I'll probably just be thinking of stop motion ideas and customs for the future. But anyway, that's been my review. Sorry again, guys. I'm not a professional reviewer, so yeah. I think that's it basically. She doesn't have any weapons. She only has a stand. But yeah, I will be displaying her on the shelf with these guys, with my other figures. Trying to think of something else. There were Quintessa with Infernicus, but I wanted a big figure. I'm still going to get Infernicus set, just because she'll be in scale with Optimus being about this big. So she'll be in scale more or less. But I just wanted a big figure. But yeah, so I'm going to end this video here, guys. Please like this video. Please comment, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Just let me know what you think, and Tolola one.